Instructor at the Baum School of Art, and welcome to a new episode of Artist in Your Residence. Today the project we will be working on is an oil pastel number drawing inspired by the artist Jasper Johns. Jasper Johns is an artist who is still alive today. He's 89 years old, and a lot of his work features numbers, letters, and the American flag. Today we're going to focus on his number paintings. So let's take a look at one of his paintings. So this is a painting by Jasper Johns. He made this in the 1950s or 60s. I want you to take a look at it for a minute. What numbers do you see? Are they in the right order? Now I want you to count the number of colors you see. I see blue, yellow, red, orange. So that's 4 colors. When we make our drawings, we are also going to use 4 colors. So the materials you need for this project are a piece of paper, a pencil, and oil pastels. If you don't have oil pastels at home, I would suggest you use crayons or maybe colored pencils. Oil pastels are really similar to crayons. I like to think of them as super crayons. So if you just have crayons at home, this project will work fine with crayons. All right, the first thing we are going to do is we are going to fold our paper into some squares. So I am folding it in half, the hot dog way, and then I'm going to take that and fold it in half again. Now when I open it up, I have 1, 2, 3 lines. I have 3 lines on my paper now. I'm going to fold it in half the hamburger way, the other way. Like this. And then I'm going to fold it in half again. All right, now when I open it up, I'm going to have boxes on my paper. Let's count the number of boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So now I have a paper with 16 boxes on it. So I just went over the lines that I created with the folds. I went over them with pencil so that it's a little bit easier to see. Now we have 16 boxes here, and we are going to put numbers in them just like Jasper Johns did. If you remember his painting, he had numbers 0 to 9. He didn't have 10. He didn't have anything above 9. We're going to keep it the same for our drawing. So we're going to have numbers 0 to 9. And instead of going to 10, we're going to go back to 0. And we're just going to repeat that till we fill up our whole paper. So when you're writing these numbers, you want them to be nice and big, and you want them to be your very best handwriting. So I'm writing them so they fill up almost the whole box, and I'm using my very best handwriting. So I've written my numbers in pencil. I went all the way up to 9, and then I started back at 0 again. Now we are going to start adding color. When we looked at our Jasper Johns painting, he used 4 colors. We are going to use 4 colors for our drawing. You can pick whatever colors you want, just make sure you pick 4 of them. I'm going to do yellow, blue, orange, and green. So I have my 4 colors. I'm going to start outlining my numbers. So I just went over my 0. I'm going to keep going over it so the line gets a little bit thicker. The goal here is to make them look almost like bubble letters. We don't want them to just be a straight line, we want them to have a little thickness to them. All right, so I just went over each of my numbers, remembering to use my very best handwriting. I did just random order of colors. You can do a pattern if you want. You keep these all yellow, these all blue, all orange, all green. Totally up to you. And now I'm going to go over each of the boxes, each of the pencil boxes I have. I'm going to go over them with oil pastel. Again, using whichever color I want. So I just finished going over each of my boxes. Now the next thing we are going to do is we are going to add a background to each of these boxes. So if we remember the Jasper Johns painting we were looking at, the colors were kind of all mixed together. It wasn't super neat, super precise. It was almost hard to find the number in all that mishmash of color. So we're going to try to do the same thing here. You can think of it like this. You've practiced drawing your numbers really neatly. You've practiced going around the box really neatly. Now, time to get crazy. We're going to just add whatever colors we want to fill up these boxes while still using our 4 colors, not whatever colors we want. I really like oil pastels because they blend really nicely. You can see with the orange and the yellow, they blend really nicely. And they're really fast. It's easy to color them. Easy to color with them because they fill up an area really quickly. Okay, so I just did my first one, my 0. You can still see that it is the number 0. You can still see the nice, neat outline of the box around it, but behind that, it's crazy colors. So I want you to do that with every single box. We're still just using our 4 oil pastels, but you're going crazy behind the number, okay? So as you can see, I just finished adding all the color to the background of my numbers, and now I am done. I hope you enjoyed this project. Thank you for watching this episode of Artist in Your Residence. Please share your artwork with us. Stay safe and stay creative.